All right, everybody, we're a little late to the battle here today, so let's get going real quick, real quick. Let's toss on a base skin to give us a little more power. Yes, use that. 433. Awesome. We've got 603.6 million food, 558 million on iron. That should be good enough. What are we doing today? We are doing Goldvein War, round 2. It's in progress. We've got to get to it and get serious. So we're going to go over here to that area, to the battlefield. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, we are focused here. So in we go. There's literally nobody attacking it, so that will be quick. Okay. Well, with nobody there, let's see what we got over here. 428. Let's go. All right, he's out of there. Let's go check our other building. Still nobody defending that. Very strange. They must be down at others. And let's go ahead for this guy then. They did change some of the rules in terms of gameplay. So it used to be you could show up in the contaminated land an hour early. They changed that to a half hour. And I still don't choose to really show up there that early. Just get beat. Let's see, that guy, we took him out pretty good. We'll like that. We'll hit him again. When our squad gets back, let's check back on the building we're supposed to. It's almost destroyed. We've got the other main building. Got my hospital buff. That guy's gone. We got to do small batch healing. They fixed that issue with the help not showing up as well, which is good. That was pretty frustrating if you watched the first live stream because nobody could heal the troops. It was taking way too long. It was really frustrating. Let's check out the other quadrant since this is almost done. And then we're headed over here. Okay, Battle Royale. We've got a bunch of people there. Let's see if they got any weak areas. Okay. What do we have down here? 230, 250. Checking out the powers, everybody. 455. Gotta change back to my cat base. We got that. 455 coming for me. I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time. Oof, I am not. That's going to sting. Ouch. Let's double check, see what we got on the wall. Let's see how bad that really was. Okay. Well, we'll take those hits, I guess, for now. Let me see how bad that's hitting me. 1 squad, 2 squads. We don't want to have that keep going. So let's jump. That was a little bit of interesting graphical fragments there. See, the other guy follows me around. Nope, he went between. Yeah, we forgot to use stamina. That would have been smart. I still gotta check who's on the wall. Let me figure this out. Make sure I don't have any. Okay, good. I don't have squad 3 on the wall. Not playing too well today. Dang. Alright. We're gonna watch out for that 455. He's occupied over there for the moment. Looks like we got people coming from all the sides today. A lot of side players. Some of them are shielded, some are not. So you could take out those people that are not shielded right now. At least I believe so. I'll have to try to attack, I guess. Wow, 16. Nice. 18. We'll get knocked out after this one. Let's go see how things are doing up in our quadrant. Destroyed, almost destroyed. Okay. We've got that one under control. Good, good. I want to get this one started again. Who's coming in right here? Okay. It's showing the red teleport that would indicate an enemy, even for people, though, that are on our same team. And they meant to change the colors. So they changed the same faction to this light blue, but it still shows as an incoming red teleport. It should be a yellow. That's the way it used to work. But I guess they missed that color, or they made a mistake. Because 54 is with us. So pay attention to that. I usually watch the teleport color to know if I've got to pay attention. You saw me then tap on that incoming teleport to see who it was. I try to catch their power and who they are before they land to see if I've got to get myself out of there or not. Doing good there. We still got to close that out. That's destroyed. Doing good, doing good. Let me scope out the other lands, see who else I can help out. It's got a lot of people. What do we got going on up here? That's almost nobody. Wow. We almost got that one. Nice, guys. Let's see if this happens. This could be entertaining. Figured I'd get attacked almost immediately. That was a scout. Let's see what happens. We've got greedy black goat. Never liked the greedy black goats. Let's see how bad that hurt in a second. Okay, missiles are holding it. Let's see what aircraft does. Wow, 10. That's the maximum I could take out. But it wasn't enough to totally displace them. Who's coming for me now? Wait a minute. Andy dog. Andy dog. Come on, buddy. What is this? Oh, man. Good old 33 days. Ooh, 477. We gotta move. This is gonna be painful. So let's get out of here. Andy dog. Oh, I'm hurt, buddy. Of course, that 477 is probably just going to follow me up here in a second. Let's see how we're doing. We got that under control. That one's under control. Let me make sure nothing bad happened down in the other. Ooh, we lost it. Okay. I'm going to have to go down there and help him out, I think. I'll let this one hit that in 5 seconds. All right, then we're going to go back down to our other quadrant. I know I'm getting hit right now, but we'll have to deal with that. Yeah, wow, got whacked pretty good. Let me go see what's going on here. All right, still not full. All right, that guy's gone. Let's hit this guy. How are we doing on stamina? Don't need to make that mistake twice. Oh, he had a defender. Should die on that one. We got 3 attacks in without dying. Not bad. I need to turn that. Ooh, that guy stole the spot. That's frustrating. Trying to get a little closer. We'll take this. Anyways, Andy Dog back from server 33 days. Back in the AOA. Boy, that was the home server. You always remember your home. Now here on server 47. So this is Goldvein War. Let's see how we're doing on the upper top. We've got that one almost done. What's going on over here? 0-0 stalemate. It's like no one's doing anything. And this one is just, who do we have? KFC. We've got some buddies in KFC. Let's see. I may go start the little war over here in a moment. So let's remember 112. Okay. Shout out to Aged Bites 82. We're going to get them. We're doing better so far. Although I feel like there's a second shoe to drop here at some point in time. All right, as soon as my missiles get back, I will go down to the other quadrant since we've got that under control. I'm wondering. So normally they have to install and defuse the bomb. That's how they win. But it's not showing the same countdown we had before. Need my missiles to get back sometime today. Ooh, such a long walk. Still got 16 seconds on that return. Aloe is doing a great job coordinating everybody up there. Very good. Ooh, will my squad get back before he gets to me? Not sure. Bad Daddy, we saw you last week too. We can still attack the other. Interesting. I'm glad I saw that. Okay. So we can attack the prior buildings. That's what's going on. That's why there's not so many people. Got it. Okay. That explains things. Back up helping the team where I should be. So we're moving systematically around the quadrants. Goldvein War round 2. Keep in mind you can still attack those outer buildings that were not destroyed last time. So we had 2 of them that weren't destroyed, and so that I think is what is happening and why we're seeing a lighter resistance. Let's see how many of these guys I hit out of here. Hopefully I can take it back over. It would be nice. Yep, we got it. 10. But that's the max. That's kind of frustrating. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. You had a whale get in there and knock 100 people out all at once. So limiting to 10. Of course, you can change direction here. So it's a mild inconvenience at best. Let's go back to the cat base. We want the cat base back. There we go. Let's see if I get attacked more with the cat base. Okay. With a lag, clearly. Let's go get that guy then. Good job, freaks. BUS, way to go. Look at this incoming onslaught. Everybody's coming in on this guy. Who's that? I gotta get a squad back. Good job. We got some ruins being cleared. Let's see, Jero sent some people out. And he has nothing on the wall. Okay. Well, let's give it a little love tap. See if we get ourselves in some trouble. Well, hopefully that's a weak squad or my tanks are going to be beat. Oh, the poor tanks. Unable to sustain the battle. How bad was that? Let's take a look. Units defeated. Oh boy, okay. How many did I lose off the drill grounds? 384. Bummer. Alright, I've got K and DR reinforcing me, so let me go hit this guy now. Thank you, KNDR. Come on, why is it not tapping in there? That's frustrating. It's going to be embarrassing if I get destroyed before this guy. There's too much stuff going on right there to tap fast. Yikes. Okay. Thank you, team. To my reinforcers. What we got here? We got the greedy black goat again. I forget what he had. Let's check it out. 61 on missiles. He's going to be dead anyways. Never mind. What else is going on? 29 there. Okay, so it looks like round 2 is just up here. You have got to defend. You can't really diffuse it and win. They might have changed that. We'll have to see in the patch notes. So again, Goldvein War round 2, postseason 5. We've had the normal postseason activities similar after season 4. That was long ago now for us. And Black Market for 4 weeks or so. The champion duel. Then we had a few go-arounds at the Meteorite Iron War. We had a Warzone duel. Of course, after that, they announced the Goldvein War. Between the two, we had a few more rounds of Meteorite. And now we've got this couple weeks of the Goldvein War. And after that, we'll see what happens. Because generally, we kind of would expect a season to come about here in, I would think, April, not May. But we'll have to see what happens. I don't know if I'm ready for that or not. All right, so we're doing really good there. This is kind of weird over here. Let's go down, check out the others. So they're diffusing again. While we just wait on that reinforcement up there. Remember, you do get a free teleport every few minutes. I think 5 minutes. Not a ton of base attacks, really. Some, but most people seem to be sticking to the buildings. As a type of unwritten rule, perhaps. Doing well there. Here's where all the whales are. From you. 23. Slow going. How many people do we have in here? 35. think we'll get this one. But remember, there's only an hour of gameplay. So we have 34 minutes left. So it's not just about, I mean, it takes a long time to destroy these buildings. And if you read in the instructions, it's going to talk to you about how the longer your squads are in the building, and this is a little unclear if it's just the longer your squad is there, or if just the closer you get to 100, the slower it goes. So that's a little bit of an unclear point. If anyone knows, drop me a comment on that one. Definitely want to know, because if you remove your squad and bring them back, does that matter? Does that help? That's what I would be interested in knowing. I'll look for some teleport spots over here. So close right there. Oh, there's a spot here. So let's see who we're around. Nobody too strong. Okay. That one's going well. That's going well. That's destroyed. Still need to work on that one. We're back good with that. That's going well. This still needs some help. Okay. They also changed it so the ruins only last 5 minutes. It used to last 10. That was a bit frustrating. Walls around here. Now, do you dare drop into the mix of all of that? That's the question. We're still reinforcing the other building. This is definitely a different type of, it's a very different type of gameplay. It's the same concept in many ways as the Capital War, Warzone Duel, but it seems at a slower pace for one reason or another. See how bad I get trashed by going in here. Kev. I have seen Kev before. What did Kev hit me with? Hit me with 68 tanks. Oh, now we got aircraft coming in. That's got to be Kev's main squad. See how bad that hurts. My aircraft headed to the building. We'll maybe get a couple out of there, possibly. And get destroyed on the way. Wow. What? I think there was like 23,000 or something. Dang. I gotta check those reports though, just to make sure my tanks aren't getting pulled in. Okay. Guess the aircraft made it back after getting half killed and knocking out whatever number of troops that was. them all again. Another 23,500. Give Kev a like. Let's go check on things here. Ooh, we lost that one up there. We had a lot of people there. They gotta have a whale. Okay. Someone's coming for me again. Who is a scout? From way far away. 253. Let's go for it again. So you've got the cannons as well that you can go after on the side, or the cannons, and then this other support building here, siege boost. Who is coming for me? Who is it? Are they rallying me? No. We got somebody who's not at the war. Awesome. Awesome. You gotta come to the war, guys. Got to pay attention. That hurt. We didn't do as well in the building that time. What I don't see, though, is where are the reports for the building? Not event, not alliance. So your attacks on the buildings appear to not show up in the reports. That's something I didn't notice last time around. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if someone's paying attention and comes after me when my aircraft comes out. Let's hit this guy here. One more time. It's probably completely full. It's a little interesting. I'll have to report that the battle reports don't show up. Barely got hurt on that one. Must have been all weak players. Burn on this one, though, for sure. Only took 2 others out. The help keeps changing back to the battle icon so quickly. By the time I tap help, I'm keep tapping the battle icon there. Somebody's coming for me. This is probably going to get past the missiles. I'm going to guess, yeah, based on how that looked. Yeah. Let's go back in and see how we're doing here. So that's full. We get an auto heal. So we'll take that. Remember, every Saturday you get 1 heal automatically. Doesn't matter where things are with your emergency center. You will get healed. 1 free. My aircraft will defend on that, okay. See how bad they get hurt. No triple tap, just a double on that one. All right. Nope, help icon. Okay, there we go again. At least it doesn't keep popping up with that warning about buildings being attacked like it does during the Warzone duels. That is so annoying. I need to get that one back. There's got to be a whale here somewhere. Because with that many people, I can't see why They got 3 on the front line there. This. Yeah, some strong ones. Okay. That's got to be what's doing it. They just keep knocking everybody out. See how good the missiles do. Nothing. Fail. Maybe they'll stop attacking my base now. They're coming for me. They gotta be just decoy, going after somebody else. Oh, no. They didn't. Okay. Somebody from way up there. All right. I'm expecting somebody else to attack me too. Yep, there they are. I gave a base like. I thought I was going to get no more attacks. Let's take a look at those battles. First one I was okay with. Second one I was not. I'm always looking for if it breaks through the first squad on defense. Who's this? 320. Let's check out that one too. Okay, missiles held up okay. Just bleeds you dry. I started this, I think, at 412 million in power, so I'm down to 394. I need to give you a little troop count indicator somewhere. That would be convenient. Not getting much over there just because there are way too many people. Let's check out everything else while we heal a bit. There's too many ruins. Let's see if anything is going to clear soon. 4 seconds. Okay. Darn it. Too slow. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. This cleared that one. That's why we're not doing well up here. Who did I just land between? A friend and a foe. Let's go for it. That's going to not feel good. Yay. Ow. And destroyed, possibly. Okay, I was going to say, gotta be able to survive that. Well, that's why we're having trouble up here, because they have got some big dogs. See what's inside that thing. How much time do we have left? 20 minutes. I have a friend here. Where is the question? Alright, really, what's this dude got? He's getting a little annoying. I have got a friend. Goldvein? Why did I not realize that you were on 57? How could I not remember? Awesome, good to see you again. Another server 33, home server. Former good friend was in AOA. We enjoyed good time together indeed. Was an R4, helped us really get through season 4 nicely. Unfortunately, after season 4, everything kind of split away. We got more buddies here. Sweet. Love it. Love all the likes. Right? Thank you, Jam. V-Power is going to smack me. Ouch. Okay. What is V-Power? I got to pay attention now. Wow. V-Power is 85 on that. We can't be taking too many hits there. So let's get a yikes. All right. Let's heal. We got to pay attention. We got a battle here, people. V-Power coming at me again. Eagle, the single hero. Okay. We're not going to take that in time. Is there a ruin right there? No. Let's go there. Let's get that reinforced. It was getting a little too hot in the other spot. For us, this is Goldvein War Round 2, Operation Cocoa Butter. In case anybody was wondering, that's our internal S4A code name for this particular round. Cocoa Butter. Last round was Epic Fury. And we'll see what round 3 will bring us when we go for the Golden Palace. That will be more like the traditional wars that we see. All right. If you're out there watching, drop me a comment. Let me know where you are in the game, what server you're on, and what season you're in. We've got 15 minutes left here to capture these buildings before time expires. Remember, 1 hour is the round. Let's get this building here. Let's get it. 82. How much more time do we have? 7 minutes. Ooh, okay. We've got 13 minutes left. It's going to take us 7 minutes to capture this building. That's tight. We got to keep our squads in there. If you have played the Goldvein War, drop me a comment. What do you think about the 1 hour time limit compared to other wars There's your countdown right here. 12 minutes left, and this is what's going on. We've not made any progress on these two MFs. It's currently captured. Let's find somebody to send my missiles over to. I want to be able to get them in there a little quicker. It's a little slow on that draw. Get our aircraft back. We got 6 minutes left on capture, 11 minutes left of gameplay in this round. Still feel like this was a little bit of an odd round, honestly. I want to give a shout out again to Allo for doing a great job coordinating the team. That's excellent. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to show me anyways. I was hoping. Where can I find those battle reports? Yeah, just... Okay. So it's not showing it on the building. It's showing it as individual, suppose. Interesting. I'm going to watch that guy right here. What does he have besides that aircraft? Ooh, an 80 on the tanks. 76 on the missiles. Like it. All right, let me find someone to send the aircraft to. That way we'll be ready to hop in that building as soon as we get kicked out. As we just did. How much time's left? 4 minutes 19. We got 9 minutes 30 left in the round. We'll get this one for sure. $36. We got all those. 75. Remember when the help and the battle war icon there used to be two separate icons, or they were supposed to prioritize the one over the other? It just goes so quickly. You end up tapping the one behind it really fast. So I shifted down to 114 because we need more help there at the moment. Thank you, Shrike Grab Guy. We missed you. You should come back. And thank you to the team for clearing those ruins there for us. That was key to getting in. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. 7 minutes, 49 seconds left. We got 9 minutes on this. Ugh. It's going to be close. Aircraft are still holding up okay. Got him. The partially dead missiles. He had some reinforcements in there the first time. CJ. A lot of familiar names we see here from our season. I don't know if we have anybody that can break through these guys. Let's see what they've got on the wall. They could turn it off by the time they get there. That's what I do. Let's see if cue balls can get them. Can't tell. I'm going to guess no. Nope. Oh yeah, we're not going to do anything with that. Well, you might get through the first one. Won't make it much further than that, unfortunately. Let's annoy CJ a little bit. The red flashing screen of imminent death. It's always a tactic. I don't know, does that ever bother you when you see the red flashing screen? I know sometimes folks try to really bug the top players to be able to distract them by constantly attacking or scouting. Should die on this hit, unless there's nothing in him. Yeah, figured. Oh, that's all fortunate. That was only a matter of time. All right, let's get back into the middle. Who even attacked me? Let's see, where are we at? We're down here. 114. I need somewhere to go. Nowhere to go. That's annoying. Okay. Can't even go over there. Good gosh. Guess we're going to have to settle for not much. Let's see. Let's go send tanks over. 404, Let's see who hit me. Who was that? Was it CJ? No, Johan. Weird. Okay. We were a minute 23 away from the building. Too far away. 350 left. 1 minute. No, we're not going to get it. Nick got me. Nick. What did Nick have? That's sad. That's really sad. Morrison's in there, though. Morrison is awesome. No. Nick travels faster than me. I'm not going to make it back. Oh, it's going to be so close. He's going to get there before me, though. Oh, bummer. Bummer. That was unfortunate. That was a close one. You just don't travel as fast when you're burned. All right, so this is going to end up wrapping up because I don't think we're going to be able to get this. We got 43 seconds left. Ooh, 7. Okay, no, we've got that one. Nice, nice. Okay. What else do we have here? 19. We're not going to get anywhere else on that. 50. No. Okay. Yep. 20 seconds left, and that will end round 2. Goldvein War. And that's the end of it, folks. So, Goldvein War, it's done. It is over. Battle has ended. So now there's a countdown until we get force teleported out of here. And of course, people will probably still attack. Everybody that was in a building is coming back from the building, so we won that one. So we will sit here and see how good we did, but let's congratulate the team. The whole world. Cannot type. Man. So time expires after 1 hour. And let's see what we got. So we were the attackers, 5 on 3. So 5 attackers, 3 defenders. We took out that entire upper right quadrant. That was our initial quadrant. The lower right, we had 1 building left. So that was good. We got the main building there. I think we were very close to our points. Down here on the left-hand side, we just got 2 of the strongholds out of the 6, or well, sorry, yeah, we got 4 altogether out of the 6, 2 in each quadrant, but we did not capture the main buildings. So all in all, the main building's 50% in reality. Up next will be the Golden Palace. Now, if anything carries over from this time that we saw, I'm expecting that we will be able to attack. These buildings have not been destroyed. So in reality, which I did not realize as we went from round 1 to round 2, we still had some of these outer buildings over here undestroyed. We destroyed them. And I'm going to guess that when we go to the Golden Palace, anything that's left right now, so basically these 5 buildings that are left right now, the 2 strongholds, 3 strongholds, and 2 of the main facilities, or whatever the MF stands for, those are going to be up for grabs in the final round. as well as, of course, as the Golden Palace, which is starting out at 50%. So that's smack in the middle. So we'll see who is actually able to win the Goldvein War overall. Let's go take a look at our stats. So I feel like I'm less effective in this particular war. Maybe I gotta stop live streaming. That might help. But nevertheless, I need to show up on time also. So here we go. We are on Truce Day. Let's tap the info icon, look at the schedule. So where have we come? Well, we've come a long way from the start of March on March 3rd. We had preview and faction formation. That went for a week. Now they've changed the rules there a little bit, and they made it much better in the sense that unlikely for the attacking side to end up getting all the strong war zones, but if you invite somebody, it doesn't mean they accept it. Then we had prep for a week, and we finally had battle round 1. Truce and prep again for that week in between. Round 2, we're back on truce now. That will cover the rest of the weekend. As we get to Monday, when the server week switches over, we are going to have another prep week. So the Golden Palace is going to unlock here in number 10 on the schedule, our battle day. So we're going to go for all, at least the Golden Palace, I'm assuming all other battles, all their buildings, they're there. And then we're going to have truce, and that will end it. So we'll be done at that point in time. A prep day here, we can see the different buildings that are out there for you to look at and what it takes in order to destroy them, how many points you get. So let's go look at the points that we actually have as a faction. Battle prep, reminder here, we're really close. We have 4751. And you get buffs when you get to 5,000. So I think we can see that under factions. Let's see. Nope. It is maybe battlefield, bomb installation. So destruction points. And let's see. We get to 5,000. So victories achieved if the enemy's destruction points are 5,000 or below after week 4 on the defender side. So they had victory. They're going to get victory rewards if they hold us below 5,000 after next week. So really, we just have to take out probably one other building, stronghold, in order to hit 5,000, and they won't get the victories. Now, if destruction points on the attacker side are 5,000 or above, that's when victory is achieved, and we do get the victory rewards as well. So we have to try to hit that here. I think we're going to do it just fine, although there are fewer buildings when we get to next week. And so that definitely is going to be a challenge still. But we should be able to get at least one building if we focus all of our concentration as 5 war zones altogether. And if your destruction points do not reach the required amount after the specified event time, you'll receive certain buffs. So we have currently not unlocked any of them, it would appear. So week 3, if you're just, wow, destruction points are less than 260, but you need 5,000 to get victory, yikes. So yeah, we're not going to have any of these, and we're not going to hit this one either. So we have been too successful. And really, if you are at week 3 and your destruction points are below 260, I don't know if you can make that up. That's going to be tough. But no buffs for us. Let's take a look at the defender. On the defender side, now I'm assuming it would show me if they actually unlocked these. So the defending side will unlock additional buffs as enemies' destruction points increase. So destruction points greater than 1840. So they must get these buffs, I would imagine, at least this one in week 4. Even that one. We'll see. It won't. There it goes. Now it scrolls. So that increases bomb defusal speed by 7.5%. And then when battling the central area, unit death rate is reduced by 5%. That kind of stinks because they got more whales than we do in general. But remember, it's not the whales. That's a myth. You can't be competitive just because you're not a whale. That's not the way it goes. So I think the defenders are going to get some buffs here in the next go in week 4. That's what it looks like from my calculation. And we will not get any buffs because we are above the lowest, which is 4,600 and some change. So you can see our final battle for round 2. We just have to get destruction points above 5,000 to get these victory rewards here. Again, there you go. That's how you can get to them. I'm looking forward to it. Even if you don't, let's go back to that for a second. If you're defeated, it's still not that bad, really. It's less, obviously, but still pretty good. 4 blueprints right there versus 5.5. So an extra one on that. Let's go ahead and collect our reward chests. This is for points, and we'll take a look at the points in a moment. And this is the same, I believe, as last week. Although I do not recall exactly. If you tap on that icon there, that's how you can see the battle points rewards. So 12.2 million this week. I think that's about what it was last week, too. I'll have to go back and look at the video. All in all, you can look at each of the categories down here. If you tap on info, that will show you the particular points. So it's 4 to 24 possible points, 2 to 12, 6 plus 6 here, and for every 1 point in base durability. And then for every 1 point of base durability damage, 6 points for 1 second in the building captured, 300. So if you look at this, the longer you stay in buildings versus how many units you kill, you're going to be better off killing units, but you've got to capture the buildings, and that 1 hour countdown means you really need to focus your attention on setting up that bomb. All right, so we got that. That's our other rewards. Let's go take a look at ranking. 11, Wild Dog. Good job, buddy. Let's take a look at what we had here. SO, awesome. Very good. So we got Dr. TXT up at 6. Lovely. Great to see ARCX up in here. Hot pepper. Love it. We all love some hot pepper. Let's see what else we have from S4A in the mix. I feel like there's a mathematical formula to getting higher up in this list. I need to figure out what it is. Good job, Art and Mugs. That was our forced teleport out of there, so it's been 10 minutes post-war. Let's go back into our ranking. So we've got Wild Dog. Let's keep going down. We had Mugs. We had Art. There's Mugs. There's Art. Good job, Joe and Brain. Baza, Brown Doggies. Good job, FU2. Bus. Good job. ZSS. Way to go. Thank you to all our allies. Good job, Igor. You can tell if you're just sitting in buildings, you don't really rack up that many points all in all. Who else do we have here in the top 100? We might have had a lower participation this week. It's also a little bit of a celebration weekend for anybody that is celebrating the end of Ramadan. Those folks may be spending the time with family. All right, so 11th overall in my case. Good job, Wild Dog. You just missed that 3rd place rank. And then S4A definitely did better. We were 8th overall in the Alliance last week. We're up to 6th, so that's pretty good. And still number 2 on the server. Good job, FU2, ARCX, again, TKI coming in big this week as well. So great to see the teamwork across all of the servers. We appreciate everybody spending their Saturday morning, afternoon, or night here on 47 and all of our ally Warzone servers in order to attack in the Goldvein War. So with that said, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to get back to our work here on Saturday, and I will catch you all on the next one. Remember, like, subscribe, drop me a comment. We're going to live stream the next war next weekend as well. Hope you tune in. Take care, y'all.